I'm Dan. This is Bloke on a Bike. That is what happens when you order a TARDIS off Temu. But we're not here to talk about that. Let's get into it. Woo! Zwift versus the great outdoors. So with the great outdoors, I get to be, well, outdoors. Fresh air, beautiful sceneries, and a lot more time to focus, I think. I find I struggle to focus and to truly switch off as much when I'm training at home. Whether it's my wife's there, kids are there, there's always interruptions and distractions, basically. When you're outdoors, there's no distractions. The great outdoors also offers you this. Sunrise. You can't beat it. For the 20 days a year that we see sun, especially in the northwest, take every opportunity to get out and see it. It's spectacular. Zwift will always have a place in my training routine. It'll just never replace being outside. It can't. I enjoy it far too much. And it's absolutely a personal preference. I just far more enjoy being outside. Outdoors has a sense of adventure and a sense of wonder that you just can't capture training in your house. And for me, that's why training in the house will never be a permanent solution. Being able to just pick a road, go down it, explore where it ends. That's what I enjoy about cycling. Not making your commute into work the same every day. We have billions of roads, well, not billions, but we have quite a few. Pick one, go down it, see where it leads. It's the adventure. So where does Zwift fit in? If outdoors is my top choice, where I'd rather be, where does it fit into my schedule? Where does it fit into my life? Well, it keeps me consistent. For the days where it's bordering on dangerous to ride into work, I've got an option, which is just sitting on the turbo trainer at home and cracking on with my day. There are obviously commitments to having Zwift as a backup. And for me, that's all it is. So it's whether you're willing to commit to those. You have to pay for the trainer. I can't remember how much that is off the top of my head. Well, put it this way, I think if you buy the Zwift Ride and the Zwift and the Kicker Core, I think it's about 1,200 quid. Now that's a lot of money. You can buy a bike for that. I don't suggest that you just go and do that at all. I think if you're in a position where you have disposable income or you've saved up and you can see yourself falling short or not wanting to ride when it's rubbish, and I get it because it's gross, but you have to look at what works for you. Now for me, it works. It works having Zwift as an alternative to jump on when I don't have a lot of time, when the weather is awful. Yeah, well, there's the subscription on top of that as well. So you've got, I think it's $17.99 in the UK a month. It's a lot of money. It starts adding up, but it's worth it for me. I think for me, what I've had to ask myself is, what do I want most? And it comes to my commitments. And it's, overall, it's getting healthier. I don't want to be old and fat anymore. I want to be healthier. And I think it comes with age. I think it comes with trying to preserve that mortality. And I think, if I'm going to be honest with myself, I probably should have picked this up a lot sooner. So if we want to go all business speak, what's the ROI? The return on investment. Well, for me, it's being healthier, being happier. I don't think you can put a price on that. I mean, clearly Zwift and the whole cycling industry do and have, but all, for me, it's worth it. And it's about finding what's good for you. As I've said many times, not everything that works for me works for you. It's your journey. You decide what you need, what you want, and then take it from there. The long and short of it is, nobody can tell you what you need. You can find advice, you can find help, but ultimately the decision's yours. You need to sit and understand where training fits in with your life. Do you go down the route of, actually, I don't have a lot of time, I need something convenient? Then Zwift. Zwift is your route to health and happiness. If you've got more of a time commitment, outdoors. You don't need both. It's nice to have both. For me, that might not work for you. So before you jump in financially with a decision that me or any other content creators are offering, just have a good think about what you want to get out of it and what you can commit to it. There's no point spending $2.5 grand on a really nice road bike to then find you've actually not got any time to go out and ride it. And you know, for half of that you could have bought the Zwift, which would have fit in better. So have a good think, is my message. Over and out. TTFN, goodbye, au revoir. Mwah.